Hello my friends, Boomy here once again with another video for you, my SWTOR brothers and sisters, my gaming brothers and sisters. How's everyone doing today in a galaxy far, far, far? Oh, Broadsword has it. Oh hey, this is your first time on the channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button for all your SWTOR fun news, guides, and updates, and even more gaming videos right here, right now, and many bearded blessings to you all. My friends, we have official, now even more official news when it comes to SWTOR and Broadsword, BioWare, and EA. That's right, my friends, BioWare, the general manager, the bigwig, the head honcho himself, has come out to talk about Star Wars, The Old Republic, and Broadsword. So let's let Gary McKay talk about it here in his blog post on the BioWare website. Gary starts off with, hello, or rather, the future is bright for Star Wars, The Old Republic. Hello. It's been a little while since I've checked in, and as you might have heard, there's a lot happening here at BioWare. Almost 12 years after launch. I feel like we should have some, piano music playing. Maybe we will, you never know what I might do, or forget to do during editing. Almost 12 years after launch, Star Wars The Old Republic remains a fantastic success, continuing to welcome new players to its vast galaxy and entertaining veteran players with its evolving content. Okay, it's the longest running live service Star Wars game ever, and we're enormously proud of the work the team has done in creating, expanding, and maintaining this incredible game. We're delighted to have grown such a dedicated and passionate community through all these years. The future of the game and the community continues to be very, very bright. I've been working closely with Keith Koenig, or Papa Keith, who leads the SWTOR team, to give the game and the team the best opportunity to grow and evolve. And so, while EA will remain SWTOR's publisher, development of the game will move to our partner and friends at Broadsword, a boutique studio with expertise in managing online games. Both the Broadsword studio and SWTOR team members will be joining forces and working tirelessly to support every player every day, ensuring that these worlds and these communities continue to thrive and grow. Their founder and president, Bob Denton, even has direct experience with SWTOR, having helped lead the team during the development and launch of the game during his time at EA. So yeah, some of the stuff we already know, we heard about in the IGN article, and stuff that Papa Keith has said on the forums when, everything went to sunder and flames blew everywhere, and the forums even went more disastrous as usual. But this is the general manager, so it means more apparently. So what does this mean? Well, most importantly, it means that players will continue to enjoy the SWTOR they know and love. And as Keith mentioned in a recent community post, all current plans are still in place. There are also exciting new features planned that the team is not quite ready to talk about yet, but suffice it to say that players can expect improvements and new content in the future. This is a company that will give SWTOR the room to grow and flourish, with the continued commitment and full support of Lucasfilm Games and continued partnership with EA. No big changes come without challenges. Among them is the fact that most of the current team will be invited to accompany the game on its move to Broadsword, though unfortunately not every role will make the move. This is the hardest part of this transition, and these decisions were not made lightly. We are of course doing everything we can to support the affected team members, who have an opportunity to find new roles within EA. In addition, we're aware that the team members who are being asked to move to a new studio will also be adapting to change, and we will be working with Broadsword to make the transition as comfortable as possible. In the long run, though we are confident that this is the best decision for the game and its community, we at BioWare will miss being part of SWTOR's story going forward. But we also know that it will be in very good hands. As we look forward toward the future, BioWare is focused on being a leader in developing immersive, emotionally charged, single-player games with teams primarily in Austin and Edmonton. This means a renewed focus on our two key franchises, Dragon Age and Mass Effect. Like I said, the favorite children of BioWare. For Dragon Age, we continue to build, polish, and tune an exceptional experience we know our fans will love. We can't wait to share more on this soon. For Mass Effect, we continue pre-production with a core team of veteran storytellers who are bringing the deep franchise history forward in a spectacular new way. I'm excited about the opportunities that lie ahead, and Keith wanted to share his own thoughts about the transition. Stay well, Gary McCarthy, or McKay. general manager. And Keith does come out to say something. He says, I've been part of SWTOR since well before the launch, and it's been an incredible journey. I ended up taking up many different roles on the team over that time. So I've seen the game from just about every different angle there is, and honestly, I absolutely love this game. Not to mention the people who continue to make it fun. Even after almost 12 years, I see so much room for growth and so much potential. We do too, Keith. We do too. I know decisions that impact our people are the hardest part of change and evolution, but I believe Broadsword is the right studio to continue to enhance and modernize our game, and also expand the number of people who can play it. Of course, I'm also very glad that I will also be moving over with key team members and continuing to work with most of our current team. This team has never stopped excelling, even proudly delivering an amazing Update 7.2 Showdown on Runuk over the holiday break, along with technological improvements with our new fast launcher 64-bit client and cloud game servers. I can't thank them enough for their passion and dedication in bringing these experiences to life for our players. I also wanted to thank EA and BioWare for all they have done for me and this team, not to mention all of our friends at Lucasfilm Games, whose support and collaboration have helped make all this happen for us. They're the best, and I look forward to continuing to work with them. We are excited about the future of SWTOR, and once we get our feet firmly planted at Broadsword, we look forward to sharing plans for game direction and improvements. Until then, rest assured that all the current plans are still in motion. As examples, we just delivered our largest update in months. I mean, that could be true. There's a lot of stuff to do. I gotta go, guys. I have to go sweep the floors. BRB. Old Wounds, taking us back to the planet Voss, which we haven't visited since Cotet expansion back in 2016. We'll also be rolling out Game Update 731, which will contain our next Galactic season in the coming months. And stay tuned for details on Game Update 7.4, where players will see the story continue following the events of Old Wounds. And there's even more on the horizon. We will continue to publish communication on SWTOR.com and the SWTOR forums, as we always have. So you will be hearing from me again soon. No change is easy, but it certainly helps that we're all excited about the future of this very special game. We look forward to seeing that vision become reality alongside all of our players and fans. May the Force be with you. Keith Koenig, Executive Producer, Star Wars: The Old Republic. So there you have it, my folks. It is a sad, sad day, but BioWare finally came out and told us what was going on. They did. So now it's officially official, and I know some people out there were very hesitant on calling this one, saying, no, this is nothing but mere rumors. This cannot be true. And while others ran towards the hills because Bigfoot was after them. I don't know, that was completely different, but that did happen. I was there, I saw it, man. You'll never understand. Either way, it's now officially official. So you can panic now, I guess, if you officially want to start panicking now, or we can wait and see what happens. Now, I know a lot of people, I've seen it on the forums, I've seen it in my community, talk about these things in other people's communities as well, is that, like myself, a lot of us have a very, we're very cautiously optimistic with a slight sprinkle of pessimism, only because of what we've experienced in the last couple years. Now, because a lot of that have been because of BioWare? Don't know. Probably. Because of EA? Don't know. Could be. Is Broadsword truly the place for Star Wars: The Old Republic to be? And is this the place where the freedom that they have not had as of late, will they be granted that freedom? I don't know. That is a great question. Because there are still a lot of cookies in this still a lot of hands in this cookie jar. That is Star Wars: The Old Republic, more than any other game I've seen, because you're dealing with EA, BioWare, you're dealing with Lucas Games, Disney, all that jazz. So there's a lot of people who have say in a lot of things that happen and how money moves back and forth in this. Now, the one question that keeps pondering in my mind, well, if BioWare y'all love this game so much and are so excited, it's been so successful, why are you giving it up and letting it go over to Broadsword? Why not have this as part of the feather in your cap alongside Mass Effect and Dragon Age and Anthem? Oh, we don't talk about Anthem. Nope, we don't. I'll just cry again. I will cry. But that's like the question that sticks in my brain. It's like, well, okay, but why? Why is BioWare now just, these are the 2 games we work on? That's it, we're done. And do they honestly need 2 BioWares to be working on these 2 games? I mean, I'm not saying I want anything bad to happen, but it's just, these are the questions that run through my head. But we also have a little clue as to some of the people who are also going over the Broadsword along with Keith. And you can see that right here, of course, executive producer Keith Koenig, community manager Jackie the Avocado, which I am totally happy that she is going over there, because I was kind of worried. I was like, I don't know. Oh no, what's going to happen to Jackie? But now we know she's going to Broadsword. Lead story, Caitlin Sullivan Kelly is headed over. Dev director Armida Nair, and operations producer Becca, and director of development Brooks Guthrie. So those are the ones we know. Those are the ones that I saw that came out and announced that they are leaving BioWare and headed over to Broadsword. Now the ultimate question is, what about Eric Musco? Now, if y'all are familiar with Eric Musco, he used to be the community manager, and then I believe he went over to lead community manager, and then he kind of disappeared a little bit, and now he's like game director and stuff like that. But I searched his account and I searched his profile, and I could not find anything where he announced. Now, I could have missed it, and if I did, let me know in the comment section below. But I'm wondering what's going on there. I hope Eric comes over, or maybe Eric, I know he's worked on other stuff at BioWare. Maybe Eric will go over to other stuff within the company. Who knows? Either way, I wish that these guys have a great and amazing future ahead of them. And all those people who are unfortunately will not find a home within EA and all of its other subsidiaries. Blessings to you, and praying that you guys find amazing employment and you guys do what it is you love to do. But, you know, 10 odd years, 11 years in that I've been playing this game, I've met a lot of amazing people. Heck, this channel and everything started in that direction. So guys, you know, yes, I've butted heads with the developers before when I was in the content creation program, and I've never, you know, stepped away from the truth that I see and the reality that I see. But at the same time, I'm never going to tell you to unsubscribe or to do this or the game's dead. I'm never going to do that, because I don't think it is dead. I don't think it's in a very safe place. I don't think it's in a very healthy place. That's for darn sure. But either way, no matter how many arguments I've gotten in with the developers, they're still amazing people at the end of the day who still love this game, and who at the same time can only do what they are allowed to do and what time and money they have to do it with. So just know that during this transition, I'm sure we're going to find out a lot more and hear a lot more, and I'm sure we're going to hear from Broadsword soon about this whole thing. But there you go, there's your big news. General Manager from BioWare making everything officially official. So now we can keep talking about it. Anyways, my friends, let's keep the conversation going in the comment section below. Make sure you hit that like button. The more likes we get, the more the algorithm likes us, and we want it to really like us. We want it to fall in love with us, and we want to marry it. Just saying. I know it's weird, but it is what it is. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, become part of the family here at BoomyNation, the freak show of YouTube, the black sheep of gaming. And as always, my friends, remember to be kind, it's about community, and don't forget to spay and neuter your Wookiee. We'll see you later, my friends. Good day.